What is going on, guys? This is another episode of All American Hip Hop Entertainment. I'm your host. You guessed it, Joel Davis. If it's your first time tuning in to the broadcast, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell up top. Please like and share. Please like and share. Let's adjust this camera. Can't adjust the camera a little bit. So, first things first, we are going to go into today's topic. First topic we're going to go into is about Memphis rapper Pooh Shiesty getting sentenced. Now, if you don't know who rapper Pooh Shiesty is, I'm about to show you in this right here. Give me 1 second here and bring up Pooh Shiesty up. And we are going to talk about this young man. So, if you don't know who Pooh Shiesty is a rapper out of Memphis, Tennessee, who is signed to Gucci Man 1017 Records and Atlanta Records. He rose to fame in 2020 when for his known single called Back in Blood featuring rapper Little Durk. Now, his debut commercial mixtape, Shiesty Season, was on February the 5th, 2021. Now, he got the nickname Pooh, Mr. Pooh, was given by his late brother. And Shiesty, part of his name, comes from the lifestyle, and he got that cosign from Juicy J. Now, let's talk about what happened with how we ended up in here. Now, on June 9th, 2021, Pooh Shiesty was arrested for a shooting in the Northwest Miami-Dade club. Now, he was held with no bond and he stayed jailed despite uh, the victim of the shooting recanting, which means they didn't want to talk about it. But on June 29th, he was indicted over the Bay Harbor Islands robbery, which took place in Florida on October 13th of 2020, and what happened on July 8th. And he was ordered by the federal judge to still be held without bond. So on January the 4th, fast forward this year, he was pleading guilty to the federal conspiracy charges. Then he was looking up to 8 years in prison. And now on this week, on April the 20th, he was sentenced to 5 years and 3 months in prison. And let's break down uh, how all this transpired from the news clip that we're about to show you here. One second. Give me 1 second. All right. And I'm about to start reading this as soon as it pulls up. Now, I'm going to play what the actual judge says, what the actual news says about this. And then we're going to go from there. And in this report right here, he says the Memphis rapper Oh, it's coming up now.
New at 10, Memphis rapper Pooh Shiesty has learned his fate. Today, the rapper, whose real name is Lontrell Williams Jr., was sentenced to 5 years and 3 months in prison. In January, he avoided life in prison by pleading guilty to a federal gun charge in Florida. Now, according to the DOJ, as part of this plea, Pooh Shiesty admitted to participating in 3 incidents.
So you saw that, you heard that. That actually what happened with Pooh Shiesty. Now, Pooh Shiesty also released a lengthy thing statement about thanking his fans. And I'm about to also release that too as well into this video. And this is right here, and you can see it off of hip hop.dx. I put the actual um link into the video. But this is what he says. Pooh Shiesty said the following to everybody on Twitter. And he says, let's make sure y'all got it and see it clear. All right. I can see it clear. Good. The biggest, I just want to thank all my loved ones, supporters, and fans for holding me down during these hard times. The 22-year-old wrote, I wish I could be coming home to y'all today, but this could have been way worse. I will be back sooner than y'all think. But meantime, new music drop next week. Blur. And this is from his account, Slime Little Dude, Pooh Shiesty, Lontrell Williams, which I'm quite sure his team probably wrote that for him. Okay. Now they said that if he continues to do good like he is incarcerated right now, that he could be released 3.5 more years with good behavior. Um, we heard also from his lawyer, listen, nobody's happy to go to prison, but he was happy the judge listened to our argument and the judge received the argument well. He was satisfied with the outcome. His lawyer, Bradford Cohen, told Rolling Stone, we're happy with the decision of the court. All right, so that's my report. Now I'm about to give y'all my 2 cents on the matter. You know, guys, I see a lot of rappers, young guys that come out from the hood, aka Blackistan, what I always call it. And a lot of these guys wants to stay committed to the streets, but they don't look at the opportunity that they have. First and foremost, you are a musician. Let's get that clear. You have chose a path to be legit. Leave the street politics to the ones that want to be in the streets. You need to move like a business, okay? Because music is your business. Now, with somebody that they said he act like this, allegedly took 40 stacks from him doing his show. Okay, someone took 40 stacks. Somebody in your entourage did not protect your money in your brand. But going out here and shooting the club and trying to get it from everybody else, what have you now accomplished? You already had charges pending for another situation. You almost got life in prison. Thankfully, the judge was understanding enough because you was in a liberal area like Miami and you ain't got to worry about these things now, that you only got 5 years to do. See, a lot of you youngsters in the rap game, you're very fortunate to be where you're at, but you still choose to have people around you that don't have your best interests. You got people around you that's telling you, oh yeah, do this and do that, man. You know what I'm saying, man? Yeah, man, show them that you still that dude back in the block, blah, blah, blah. You're not back on the block. You're not. If you was back on the block, you wouldn't have the access to do what you're doing now. And let's say you were back on the block underground making this kind of money, you would still find yourself way behind the eight ball than what you are at currently right now. Now, here you are, 22 years old. Now you got to be off for 3 to 5 years out the game. A lot can change in 3 to 5 years because it seems like more and more every day in this rap game we're seeing that the younger they are, the more they are controlling the game. And basically you considered old or a legend or a throwaway before you get 30 now in the rap game. It used to be you had to be about 40 or almost 45 before you be considered a dinosaur in the rap game. It ain't those times anymore. All I'm saying is to any of the young rappers out there, man, watch what you do. Move like you was moving in the streets, but do it in a legitimate way. If somebody takes something from you, go through the proper channels. You're not in the streets no more. You're a businessman now. Okay? You got to think like a business. All right? Do you see General Mills freaking uh strong arming its competition with this, that, and the third? Do you see Coca-Cola going into Pepsi's uh freaking corporate building with guns and gang signs and stuff? No, they're not. What they're doing is everybody is competing business minded. You're in a business now. So you got to make a decision. You either gonna be a rapper or you gonna be in the streets. Which one is it? And if you are gonna be a rapper, then you need to be a grown ass man and start watching what you're doing out here. And that's just facts. But anyway, that's my commentary for today on this particular story. Still gonna be praying for Mr. Pooh Shiesty. Hopefully, this young man learns his lesson and get back out and be a success story and not a statistic. Please, if you enjoy my videos, like, share, subscribe. Y'all know what it is. I'm out.